Dr. Don backstage with the infamous Lary the Cable Guy. And
We've been drinking. No, we ain't been drinking. We've been drinking Coca-Cola.
Liar. Here's something I got to ask you, though. This is Detroit. It's cold.
Yes.
And you still have sleeveless shirts.
I should have wore sleeves. I'm an idiot. Let me tell you something. Last night I gave myself a Dutch oven. That's how cold it is up here. It's unbelievable.
And you grew up in Nebraska, where it gets pretty chilly.
Yeah, Nebraska gets pretty cold, but my wife's from Wisconsin, so she's from northern Wisconsin, so it gets real cold up there. Nebraska, you know, we stay around the teens and the 20s in the winter. They get negative. You guys get negatives.
Oh, yeah, we had some of that here just like a couple of weeks or so ago.
We don't get any of that. I mean, so, yeah, it gets pretty cold. I should have wore sleeves, that's for sure, but I didn't.
Are you a pajamas guy when you sleep at night? Or?
I got a pair of NASCAR pajamas, believe it or not, and I didn't know it, but in the morning, every now and then, I didn't know this, but they come with a sway bar. Now, that's funny right there.
Is your wife enjoying the lesser you when it comes to...
Matter of fact, it was so cold in Detroit, I actually went to a bank, and the tellers were wearing ski masks. It's just some cold jokes I figured I'd throw at you.
Actually, it's Detroit. Most of them wear them anyway. So is your wife liking the new...
With a 10-foot pole. What's that?
Is your wife liking the new thinner you?
You know what she does? She told me if I lost 10 more pounds, she'd let me back on top. But I'm going to tell you this. No, she does like the thinner me. I'm down 50. That's an Olsen twin. I've lost an Olsen twin. And I actually went from, my pant size actually went all the way from Good Lord down to Hello Ladies. So it's pretty good. No, she does. Yeah, she likes it. I feel good, too.
Now, of course, you're Lary the Cable Guy. What do you know about cable television?
Not a daggone thing. As a matter of fact, the way the economy is, I'm thinking of changing my name to the Lary the Over-the-Air Antenna Guy, because a lot of people are going to be getting rid of cable here pretty soon.
One more thing, and I'll let you run. And I just got to ask you.
I'm not in a hurry.
When you think of Detroit, what are some of the great things that you enjoy when you're here?
When I think of Detroit, I think of Ted Nugent and Kid Rock. That's what I think of. Two good Americans, by God. You know what, I'm going to be honest with you. We don't get to do a lot when we're here because we travel by tour bus, and we get here, and I travel with my wife and kids, so we get up with the kids and eat breakfast, and we'll go lift weights for about 45 minutes, work out for an hour, then I go back on the bus and play with my kids, and then do a little work on my act, and then next thing you know, it's showtime. We usually do 2 shows every time I'm here. So the show, I got to be in here about 4 o'clock. So the kids take pretty much the whole day. So I don't really get out and do much. And not only that, we're always here in the wintertime. We're never here in the summertime. So unless I'm wearing, you know, a huge coyote coat, I can't go anywhere because it's too cold for me.
Now, of your kids, which one of them's more like you? I mean, one of them's got to have the Lary the Cable Guy gene, and you got to have some stories.
There's a little bit in both of them. My little boy's 2 years and 4 months old. His name's Wyatt. He's got a little bit of me, and he's kind of a funny kid. Now, my little girl, I can't remember her name right now, but she is beautiful. Right now, though, she's newborn. She's a year old, so she kind of looks like Phil Collins right now. So, I don't know. I think she's going to be like Phil Collins. No, she actually went on stage the other day, and I gave her the microphone, and we kind of sat down and watched her, and she walked around the stage with the microphone talking in it. Now, my boy wouldn't do that, so it looks like she's more of the showman.
Now, how are you as far as like being a dad? Are you good with the diaper changing and feeding?
Yeah, you know, I found out this when a little baby poops his diaper, you're not supposed to hit him with a rolled up newspaper. I found that out. I guess they don't appreciate that, and you don't spank them after they eat carrots. I found that too. Oh my gosh, my hand looked like a road cone. I'm not kidding. It's ridiculous. The kids are something else. They change the way you see things, that's for sure. You know, mainly because you got oatmeal in your eyes 24 hours a day, but. No, I wouldn't trade them for nothing. They're awesome. They're really cool kids. They're Chinese. I can't figure that part out, but other than that, they're good kids.
Lary the Cable Guy with us backstage here on 99.5 WYCD. Always great having you here in Detroit.
Always good to be here. I got great fans in Michigan and especially Detroit, and we always do real good at the Fox, and I want to thank everybody for having a good sense of humor and like to laugh at foolishness. So we're going to have some fun out there tonight.
Get her done.
Get her done. Thanks, everybody.